to a rest area. I think we're in Ohio. Woo! Such a big difference in temperature, man. Liberty Town. We're at the Liberty Town rest area. I think this puts us about an hour and 15 minutes away from drop. We drove until 11:30 last night, I think, which means we can't drive until 9:30. But the company called at like 7 o'clock this morning. Like, why? Leave us alone. Obviously truckers are probably sleeping at 7 o'clock. Like, they're tracking us on an app too, so it's like, bro, just let us sleep, man. Leave us alone. 7 o'clock in the morning is ridiculous. So we're gonna get this dropped, and then we're probably gonna go spend some time with Grandma. Maybe look for a load to pick up on Friday. If we don't see anything Friday, we'll just stay at her house until Monday, and then hopefully find something out Monday, and hopefully kick off a good week, because this week was absolutely terrible. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this week, man. I thought Alabama was the move. Of course, I told my buddy I would do that load for him. I was like, shoot, this is going to be amazing, man. It's going to put us in Alabama, right where it's going to be great. And that was definitely not the case. I think we were just too close to Vance, Alabama. And everything around there was coming out of Vance. I didn't want to have to deal with that Scott's crap again. Especially since all of their stuff usually goes to like a Walmart or a Home Depot. And I don't know. Who knows? I came to this car area last night and had to drive over this curb because there was no parking on this side. So it's like, oh, maybe they got some parking in the car side, and there's no way to get around here without driving over that curb. So the one time that I'm like, you know what? Let me just pop over here into the car side. Like I usually end up driving through here and seeing that trucks are parked on the car side. I'm like, well, let me try the car side. There wasn't one truck over here, and we ended up having to drive over that curb down there. All right, it's freezing. I think it's 23 degrees, 24 degrees. It was 23 degrees this morning when I woke up. I didn't run the AC last night. I just stuck that little tornado fan in the window because that APU keeps squealing. That belt keeps squealing like crazy. And it's not a compressor thing, because if I spray the belt down with belt dressing, it stops squealing. But I was like, you know what? We don't actually have to run the AC. We'll just let the APU just keep the batteries charged tonight. I'll put this tornado fan in the window. And it got so cold, I didn't want to get out from underneath the covers, and I just kicked the heater on, and the heater is working great. So we've been to this rest area before. I flew the drone around here before. Yeah, we've been here. Yeah, this is a nice rest area. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. Here's the bathroom story for this week. I was at a TA, not yesterday, I think, but the day before. It was the one where we were sitting when we found this load. But we were there for 2 days, so I can't remember what day it was. Anyways, I go in, and there's 2 stalls. And I sit down in one of them, and there's already a guy in the other stall. And he's Indian. Robert, how do you know he's Indian? Because I could hear him talk to his family, like they always do while they're in the bathroom for some reason. Like on speakerphone. It's always on speakerphone, and they're always talking to their family in the bathroom. Anyways, before I go in, I always like bend down and look under. And he was sitting on the toilet Good morning, beautiful.
What's up?
Telling them my bathroom story.
Oh.
Yeah. You're very pretty this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'll see you at the truck.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there doing my business. And, I don't know, a couple minutes go by maybe. And I start to hear what sounds like somebody playing in the toilet. And I'm like, what the hell is going on over there? And he's still just like steady talking to whoever he's talking to on the phone. So I imagine he had his phone sitting on like the toilet paper dispenser as he was talking to him. And I keep hearing like, what sounds like he's playing in the toilet. It sounds like if you were to like stick a mop down in the toilet and dunk it a few times and then wring it out. And that happened a few times. And I'm like, what is he doing in there? So I finish up, I get out and I wash my hands. And as I'm walking out, I look back under there and he's still like, I don't know, he's still sitting on the toilet. So I do a quick Google search, and there's all kind of like Reddit forums and stuff about Indians, what's the word? Their cleanliness in the bathrooms. And I've always wondered what the deal is with this too. So a lot of times you go into the stall and the floors are always soaking wet. Like, I'd always be like, why is the floor so wet? What's going on? And sometimes there's like empty water bottles, like these water bottles right here, right? There's always a bunch of empty water bottles laying around. Well, come to find out, they fill those water bottles up. And after they're done using the bathroom, they will like squirt those up their ass as like a bidet to clean their ass. Which is absolutely disgusting, because that would explain why there's water bottles all over the floor and why the floors are always wet. Let me get in this truck, it's kind of loud. Ooh, it's so cold. Well, good morning, Mackie. Hey, scoot over, let me finish my story, I'll get you guys out. So, yeah, that's why the floors are always wet, and there's always like water bottles laying everywhere. And I'm like, that's disgusting. And I don't know if this part's true or not, but I guess they wash their feet in the toilet too. And what I heard was people said that they'll carry like a rag around with them, and they'll dip the rag in the toilet and they'll use the rag to clean up with. I mean, I get it, like toilet paper doesn't like make you squeaky clean, but carry a couple baby wipes with you. Like, just absolutely disgusting. And if you guys know more about this, let me know, because like there's also a TikToker. I don't know if it's the same guy, but like these TikToks keep showing up on my algorithm, and it's this guy that goes around to these food stands in different countries, usually like India, or usually like around India, and they're like just like sticking their hands down in your food and making your food. And like they'll order like this fruit punch that has like flies flying around it, and some flies are stuck in it, and they just take a cup and they scoop down inside this like homemade fruit punch stuff and just pour it into your cup and hand you the cup. And they just like use their hands to to dish out your food. There's a video that I'm sure you guys have seen where I don't know where he's at, but like there's a lady, I think it's a lady, like sticking these pieces of meat on like these shish kebabs and like grilling them, and right behind her is her husband sitting on the ground completely barefoot with the pieces of meat, and he's like stripping the pieces of meat. But what he does is he's sitting there barefoot and it's like, oh man, I could never, man. There's no way I would ever order from a little stand like that. I mean, and that's a shame too, because when you think of going on vacation, you think of like, at least I do, hitting up like all the little stands in the little cities, and man, after seeing that, I don't think I could order food from a stand, because you just don't know how clean they are, man. I'm sure it's the same way here in the US, where, you know, we've stopped and ordered barbecue from these little stands or whatever, and I'm not saying they're all dirty, but I'm not going to tell you they're all clean either. But man, just hearing that dude playing around in the toilet and then like jumping down, like there was a Reddit on it, there was a Reddit forum on it, there's a forum on it in some trucker forum, people talking about, and I'm like, that's just nasty, man.
Green light, let's get it. 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 I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning.
All right. The subscriber JL and JL Trucking, his name's Nick. Look, he bought us a bunch of stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Oh look, he's got ice cream in here.
Damn.
He bought us Monsters.
That's funny.
Look at that. That's awesome, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. I'll wait here. You tell me if you need me to move.
You're good. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up in this parking lot and let you get in.
Yeah, this is wild. They want me to back in here.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Hey, man, I appreciate this ice cream and these Monsters. You're awesome, bro.
No problem at all, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. All right, so I need to back in here somehow.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think you can, dude. I think if you back in this way, you're gonna hit that stuff over there. Look, man, if we can't do it, we can't do it. They have a
Go lay down. Go lay down.
This stuff off.
Yeah, so they want me to back in this gate. So Nick in his hot shot was able to pull in there, and then he had to back up over here, and then he was able to pull out. But in order for me to back in here, I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, put my ice cream in the freezer, woman. Oh, look at that. These are Sprites. That's awesome.
Hey.
Oh, look, you got us some M&Ms. Bro knows I like to eat snacks, man. Oh, that's so cool, man. Simple things like that, you know?
Yeah.
I need to figure out how.
I don't think you can make it with this gate. For real. I'm not trying to be dumb about it either.
I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. I'll probably pull where he's at right now and then try to back in that way. Let me set you guys up so you can laugh at me. Somebody in the comments was like, I knew them skateboards couldn't back up. I can back up to my dock and swing my doors open and eat my Cheetos, no problem. Oh, you guys might not be able to see anything with these rules in the way. All right, check it out. We made it in here. It wasn't easy. Lita kept trying to get me to bail. I was like, God dang it, woman, let me try to do this. So getting out of here probably won't be as bad. I don't know. Let's get these. Huh? No, I don't know where my gloves are. Did you lose my gloves? Golly, guys, let me tell you something. Women. Oh, they're right here. Right here on top of the fire extinguisher. Right where you put them, woman. You can't trust people. You can't trust women. I mean, she's trying to hide my gloves from me so she can do all the work while I sit here and talk. See, you guys think I'm the bad guy. That's the bad person right there.
Get up there, fat
Trying to hide the gloves so you guys get in the comments and be like, why is she doing all the work, Robert? All right. Sweet, let's get this unchained. Nula? Yeah, I don't know. Can you see them both right there? Did they both jump over? Yeah, that one's Mackie and the other one's Nula. Look, I put them on the sticker of our truck.
Oh, that's cool.
That was actually a picture of them laying on the couch. I had them incorporated on my...
Cool.
Yeah, all the years of doing DirecTV and cable, we never had to worry about the pit bulls. It was like Chihuahuas, Jack Russells, and Yorkies were bad about nipping you too. Do you want me to hand them to you, or do you want to hand them to me?
It doesn't matter.
Which one's easier for you?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, look, a couple of those hooks fell off of those on the right. We need to run the bungees through like we've been, you know?
Isn't that a beautiful animal?
She's rotten. I'm surprised she hasn't jumped over yet. She must be in the other seat. Yeah, come here, fat butts. Nula. Come over here, sit next to Mackie. I drove a Mack. Our other semi was a Mack before this. That's why I called her Mackie. But she would honk the horn on the Mack because the button was easy to. So if it took too long to unload, she would just lay on the horn. And I would always tell the forklift drivers, if you hear her honking, she's mad at you because you're taking too long. All right, much easier pulling out than it is backing in. I had to blame this trailer popular anyways, so you guys know. All right, we're gonna go see Grandma. I don't know how long we'll be there for, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe leave out Friday. Maybe leave out Monday. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Hold on, I can't find this Waffle House.
All right. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.